deny like government services to any human. But we also agreed, like, as most of us being taxpayers, that it's harsh to spread it all out and like cut other people's, like, make it smaller. Whatever. And number two, we thought of the story about the loaves and the fishes, where like this group of people, big group of people, only had a little bit of food, and they went to Jesus and said, "What should we do?" And he just said, "Pass it out," and like magically there became enough for everybody. So like basically that applies to this, like if we just give it to them, magically we'll all be okay, which might happen, but and then for three, as a Christian or as a church, it would like we shouldn't like set borders and like that, but we need to have a sensible plan, and then we wrote a lot of dollar signs as in like money.
Good, thank you. Good job. All right, go ahead.
Anyway, number one.
To you too, but
Taking a Christian perspective, we kind of split on that. Some of us thought it was a good thing, some of us kind of thought it was pretty immoral. Number two, we kind of couldn't find a specific scene from the Bible to answer it, so we kind of decided it was the whole theme of the Bible of distributing your wealth evenly.
Right on.
And we just didn't get to number three. We were talking a lot about number 1 and 2.
heavy group here, heavy group. Okay, give it up.
Because of the what it said about public health care, and especially about the public schools denying children schooling, and how is that going to help us, in the long run? If illegal immigrants are coming in, if you don't give them schooling, then they're just going to sit there and do nothing and just weigh down the economy in the long run. But from a couple people's perspective, they took the yes because of the taxpayers and the taxing and how they. But I think all over that if you voted no on this, that they would find a better solution instead of this one, because 187 wasn't really. There were a lot of holes in it. That's what we thought altogether. And the examples from the Bible were that, like when Jesus said, "Love your neighbor as yourself." Well, these people are our neighbors, They, like in the United States, there are neighbors like as another country, and they're also our neighbors as being they could be living next door to us. They're there, and they're a real problem, and you have to deal with it instead of putting a stop on it and just saying, well, it'll go away, because it won't. And we didn't really get to number 3. So.
Okay, another hand.
We're divided, at least at the beginning, and then, but the people people said when they took a Christian perspective, they felt like they had to come down against it. Situations from the Bible, we also talked about love your neighbor as yourself, and also how Jesus said, "Whatever you've done to the least of these, my brothers or sisters, you've done to me." So however we treat the least of brothers or sisters is treating Jesus. We also talked about all the, right after Jesus was born, his family went into exile into a foreign country, and talked about there's a whole lot of stuff in the Old Testament about exile. And actually there you can find some stuff that's kind of pro keeping other people out and anti-keeping other people out. But there's a whole lot of stuff in the Bible about being foreigners in a foreign land. And what we'll say, it's actually, if any would you suggest the Christian take, we said that perhaps the Christians should not listen to all the rhetoric and really read it and get beneath all the stuff. And the church should do things like this, which is encouraging people to talk about it and examine it from a Christian perspective.
Yeah.
One, we were kind of undecided, but we thought that we need to care about most of God's people. For number 2, I kind of summarized it, and I said we shouldn't pass judgment on people saying if they should or shouldn't come into our country, because we may have come in from another country. And for number 3, what role or stance, we didn't get that far, but this says like, look at the picture and try to help the situation with more, something, a Band-Aid.
We were talking about like, try
Leave me alone, okay? Number one was just what pretty much everyone has said, that as a Christian, you really didn't feel like it was very right. But we had kind of some funky views on taxing and all that good stuff. And for number two, see, I'm talking real fast. And see, for number two, it was sort of like Mary and Joseph going to Bethlehem, because like they were from someplace else, and it sort of wasn't, but that's okay. And so we got the Good Samaritan, and we got Jesus and everything, and the Israelites and the Egyptians, because the Egyptians didn't treat the Israelites very nicely, and that wasn't very good. And as Christians, we can vote on which we find our Christian view being on, and we can talk to everyone else. We can put signs up in our yard, and as a church, we can educate people, and we can have meeting groups like this, and we can put out newsletters. See, I was real quick.
Cool. Reporter, the reporter is, was there anything that you noticed different that was reported by the different age groupings in your group? In other words, whether pretty much everybody agreed the same, it didn't matter whether they were parents or high schoolers, whatever, they all agreed the same? Was there any differences? That's what I'm, here we go. Next.
Okay. Fine. Basically, we generally agreed. The thing was like Carol and George.
Listen up.
That they were more strictly like for the reasons, but we were just kind of, well, it's bad. And they had like, they were like more strict how it's really bad and stuff. And like what to do about it, we were basically all the same, like inform people about health hazards, but like support them and realize that for some people it's an addiction and they can't really do anything about it. And then Dirk had like this big thing about how he was really against the tobacco companies that used.
Right on, Dirk. Thanks very much. We really appreciate it.
Herod told the three kings that he wanted to go meet this great king, but really wanted to go kill the king. It's like the tobacco companies say they want to live it, smoke it, but really they want a lot more smoke.
Did you hear?
We'll be sure to tell Greg.
Yeah, thanks.
Do we have the same reporter this time?
We do.
In our group, it didn't really matter what the age was because I think
Speak as loud as you can.
I think we all wanted to pretty much breathe clean air, and this proposition, we think that Christians shouldn't fool people into thinking something, and this proposition is fooling you by saying, you think to vote yes because you want smoking restrictions, but it says that the statewide smoking law would go into effect, that it's generally less restrictive than the one that's already the current law.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that it could be less limitations on
Yes.
smoking. than-
Good job. Very observant. Give it up.
There was no age different thing. We all voted no because you said that it hurts the environment. It hurts everyone around you.
Okay. Good job. Nice, short, sweet, to the point. Give it up to these guys. All right?
We generally, I don't know, I guess we agreed. But,
So why don't you stand up and everybody can hear you?
okay.
Thank you.
We got a couple of things that are good, a couple of things that are bad, and kind of decide on which way to go.
Okay. Thank you.
Different age levels.
Okay.
We've all basically got the same thing. That wasn't really a good idea because the whole thing, the Bible, help people and help them heal and help them stop their addiction or whatever. But I didn't really notice much of a difference. I thought
Good. Good report.
No on it because we thought that, well, first of all, that it was just wrong. I mean, morally and everything else, and
Okay.
from a Christian point of view, it was wrong. And then the reason that we thought, from if you take it from a Christian point of view, but it's from the Bible, I just forgot what I was going to say. We thought, we thought that secondhand smoke is killing people just as much, or not almost as much as people that are inhaling it and stuff. And so you're just killing other people if you smoke in front of other people. So that was wrong.
Thank you. Good job. Give it up to them.
Agree no on it because I mean it looks and
whoa! Time out. We're gonna give a team penalty pretty soon. Go
We
ahead.
figured out that why is it okay to deny the right for someone to smoke in a public place and say, you know, it's okay to say no on that bill because it's also us, and then deny the right for people to come over here and say it's wrong, say that it's wrong to deny people the right to come over here, but it's okay to deny people the right to smoke.
So you're kind of contrasting the two
Yeah.
propositions. Who?
All right, the young and not so young people in our group all decided that no. Maybe because of the health issue, you know, it's really bad. And let's see, principles from the Bible, again, the general Bible theme.
Don't say Telemachus or you're gonna get dinged, okay? No, go ahead.
That Brian again brought up, you know, do unto others as you want done unto yourself, and smoking is really bad. So if you want somebody to like harm your health and jeopardize your life, then go ahead, you know. So.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm not done.
You almost are. You almost are.
And the role that we should take is really emphasize what we already know, how this affects your health, and really get people knocking into their heads.
Yeah, all right.
Kelsey.
Okay, let me just take about 90 seconds in last week and this week. That there are just a whole lot of issues that really do impact your lives, that really are worth talking about and spending a little time about. I hope those of you who come tonight as families have seen a little bit of the value of talking together about some of these things. And that's why I said it's good that we couldn't cover all this now. Because I honestly believe that, really contrary to the myth of every barbershop in the country, politics and religion ought to be talked about. Okay? In fact, they ought to be talked about together. Because there are probably few other things, other than politics and religion, that impact our lives more personally and as groups and as society than those two things. And so I would really, really encourage you, and for those of you who didn't come with your folks tonight, to spend some time, whether it's around the dinner table, whether it's on a drive somewhere, even if it's just 10 minutes, if you gathered over, brush your teeth this morning, ask your folks, hey, how are you going to vote on this thing? Or, I feel this way about that. But just begin to start the discussion talking about issues together. You parents, I would strongly encourage you, in fact, I would challenge you to talk with your kids about that. I mean, you want to raise them up to be the best people they can be in society, right? And part of that is to be responsible citizens that can begin to try to just grapple with things as Christians. So please, I really encourage you, just drop some of those things. It doesn't have to be hour-long discussions. 5 minutes here or there. Really, really worth your time. Maybe you're watching some of those horrible TV commercials on TV, right? And it's spending 3 minutes digesting one of those. Really encourage you to do that. So important. And lastly, let me just say this. That for all of us together, it is so important in our day when disillusionment about the process, when disgust with politicians, when all this stuff runs so high, that somebody, as we talked about last week, remember guys, high school guys, somebody's going to make these decisions. Somebody's going to do it. That's the way our system works. The question is, who's it going to be? Who's going to be involved in the process? That's why I spend my time doing these things. And very, very important that people like us get involved in the process and take it seriously. Okay? That's that. Now, prizes. Hey, Atlanta, right here. Can we borrow your hat a second? Thanks, brother.
Hey, Gary, while you're
Yeah, sure. Lisa's going to come around, put your phone bucks in the hat, and we will have a drawing. Hold it or unfold.
Okay. So what time?
I think we leave here around 11:30 or something like that, or we get back around 9 at night, something like that.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I just got a nice shot of Carol's butt. All right, I'll buy that. I guess you'll have to buy that. This is my box with a birthday card. That's how perfect. That's That's why I'm like,
Hey,
I want a red.
Hair flying. I'm doing her hair.
okay.
Ah!
Jenny, you wanna grab it? Oh, you wanna sit there?
No, you can't do that, Stacy.
All right, my friends.
Oh, I know what I
Tonight
can do.
is, as you know, it's
Decoration. I'm fine. How are you, Kathy?
Hi, Steve.
I'm doing great.
All right in there. We're hard at work here.
Is that?
So this is the night before the day of or something?
Well, it's really only the 28th. You know what I think they should do? I think they should have Halloween just like they have Thanksgiving. They should have it the last Friday of every October.
So it's always on a Friday.
Yeah, or yeah, Friday, because Saturdays then you have to wake up Sunday for church. That'd be bad. Sunday you have to wake up the next day for school.
This place
something
really,
like
really, really isn't ready yet. You know that? Hi.
Hi.
that. It's only
Are
seven
you
days.
taping this for some specific reason?
Yes, just for some preparation, you know, kind of.
Okay, hold on. Hello. Just lean in against something and you'll be fine. So,
I like her.
just wait another year or two, and I'll be in your choir.
Well, I'll be in college.
Well, then you'll just have to see what happens.
I'll have to come back and visit.
Okay, how's this? It's more out of the way now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now I am.
Cool, huh?
Thank you.
No problem.
Now we just need a mirror. We need a mirror over here. I have a mirror. I have my front
Stand on
porch.
the couch.
Or get like a bunch of
I
people
have a
with
mirror
like
about
those
this big
shades.
on my front porch.
You have a mirror on your front porch?
How big?
Well, it used to be my mom's bathroom,
What,
but I never ended
to
up
make
getting
your
rid
front
of
yard look bigger?
it. No, we took it out of her bathroom. We never got rid of it, so it's been sitting there ever since.
We'll
Is
take
this
it.
like gonna stay in this rug?
This rug is.
This?
If this rug is beyond.
That would make a good.
Oh, Steven!
Hi, Carol.
Time for Unity celebration. You can give money that will save children from dying.
I hung all of these getting dust in my contacts. See all this? I did all that.
I'm a little bit messy.
I've got the time to do it.
Because people are walking this way.
Don't do it. My glasses are all beat you up. What did you need? You know what? This is my job. Okay. Carol. You might be upstairs. It's irritating. Oh. Whoops. Okay. I don't know. Tori asked me to do this. Kelly, back up. Yeah, so explosion. Wait, are you guys in there? Wait, oh, that is so rad. What are you gonna do? So if I like walk by, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna do this weird stuff up on the stage.
He didn't do anything.
Hi, how's it going? Normally they'll be paying attention. Okay, let's try this again. 3, 2.
Now I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go for it.
Let's go. 4.
Somebody looked right on there. It trembles at our way.
Welcome to the enchanted forest.
That'll be dry ice.
The earth is trembling.
There'll be dry ice and
Hurry along.
the earth will be trembling.
The earth is trembling.
Bye.
It's the Grim Reaper.
That's me.
Well, this isn't a bad shot.
Yeah, nice costume.
Give me cups. No, go. Okay, 2 mugs. Hi, Steve.
Yeah.
Hello?
Just a minute. Let me take a picture of.
Hey, what's up? What's up? I love that. Give me some dead skin. Go.
A Wookie on your show?
Yeah, well, your mom.
Did not take me.
You take everything, don't you? Look.
Try to.
Hey!
You stay in your cage!
You're gonna have to do that. You can leave it on me. We can leave it on me. I can hold it up. I'm going to. It don't work. Because I can hold it up like this on my tongue. I can be like, so, exactly.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you can come
And
see
okay,
it.
look, let me show you how to turn this on, okay? See this?
Hey, what's up?
No, it doesn't go on.
Man, I mean, come on. Like, I don't have no more get together later on, you know?
I have no idea how this will turn out. But it's quite disorienting when you try to watch it through this.
Where's David?
I don't know. She's stressing out big time right now.
Everybody's stressing out.
So I take it we're not using my server.
To the right a little bit. On the stick. See, hold it here. Okay, come up a little bit more. Okay, try again. Just a little bit closer. Okay, now you're gonna come to it that much higher. Oh my God.